Hello, co-creators. I'm Kelly Keith. I'm your spiritual baddie. And today I want to do a energy check-in. What reality are you leaving behind? What reality are you leaving behind? If you were guided here, this is the reality that you and I are leaving behind. Because if you are watching this message was meant to find you at this time. This is a collective energy reading that I had called in to get us some clarity about the energy that is going on right now. So whenever you found this, it doesn't matter the date when it was recorded. Whenever you found this is divinely timed for you to get this message. Okay? This message is for me just as much as it is for you watching right now. Okay, so let's just jump right in to spare the timing on the video and uploading it. I already pulled the cards. I already meditated on them, and let's just jump right in. So, first of all, rules that are not fair. Law is not justice. There can be some things going on around you that you have been feeling are unfair and unjust. Maybe you have been judging yourself for something going on in your life that has felt unfair, or you've been judging others. Okay, that has led to some emotional loss. The emotional loss has begun to really trigger you from within. Maybe there's been no contact. Maybe there's been a breakup. Maybe there's been some space put between you and another that you really care about. That you are feeling like some things are just not fair. And you've been really in this judgment energy that is taking you over. Negative self-talk, just this kind of downward spiral of constantly judging yourself and others in a way that is holding you back right now, currently, as I am making this video. It's really heavy energy, okay? And now that we are becoming aware of this, outsiders looking in, that is the beginning of the renewal and the healing from within that needs to take place so we can release this, okay? Moving on, believing in strange, okay, so believe in strange encounters. So like being able to see in the outside world and the people that are surrounding you at this time, not just the good things, okay? Not having toxic positivity, but actually really being able to look at others around you and seeing their shadows, okay? Seeing the monsters within. I mean, and when I'm saying not judging, okay, so not necessarily the monsters, but like the darkness, the shadow qualities, that not looking at somebody and always being overly optimistic, seeing the good in them, seeing what shadow qualities they have means, what is it that they're doing in their life that you are trying to not judge, right? Because it's not something that you would do in your life, okay? So it's like, that's good for them, that's their business, it's not my circus, not my monkeys, right? But these strange encounters that we're having, it's time right now in this energy to realize that everybody has darkness and light within them, okay? And these strange encounters, you need to believe that that's who they are. And then not necessarily put yourself in any situations where you have like kind of this toxic positivity about these encounters that you are putting yourself around, thinking like this couldn't happen to me in these situations. Like actually stepping into Empress energy at this time, okay, which is a stable minded queen that can actually look around her without judgment, but to recognize that some people, these strange encounters, may not be for your highest good, okay? To be put in these situations, putting yourself in situations with other people, actually being able to see their shadow qualities, that if you you are who you hang out with, okay? We all are who we hang out with. If you ask somebody who they hang out with, you can say, I can tell you who you are. It is very true. So not thinking that, for instance, I'm going to be really just like kind of, if somebody is a thief, not trying to put yourself around that person thinking that, okay, well, that person wouldn't steal from me. That's like kind of far out there example, but I'm just giving an example, okay? If somebody is doing drugs and you don't do drugs, don't think that you can go and be around somebody that is doing drugs and it's not eventually going to happen with you, okay? Accidental or can't beat them, join them type attitude, okay? These are just examples, okay? It's time to step into your Empress energy, okay? Male or female. This is somebody that builds empires, somebody that is stable-minded, somebody that owns the seeds that she plants and grows, and has a high quality, a high self-esteem of herself, because, or of his self, depending who's watching, male or female, don't discriminate. That Empress Emperor energy, where you are choosing what is for your highest good to be around, okay? Yeah, not judging others is one thing, but recognizing, don't have toxic positivity, that you can be around somebody that have these strange encounters with people and be the word is naive that is coming to mind, that it's not going to affect you in any way, because it will. It will. I'm speaking to myself as well, okay? Because covering up mistakes doesn't feel good. Being embarrassed to say that you were taken advantage of doesn't feel good. Being naive to hanging out with a scorpion, thinking it's not going to sting you, as an example, and it stings you, and then trying to have to cover it up because you're embarrassed of your mistake of thinking you can hang out with a scorpion and it's not going to sting you, is not the business, right? We shouldn't have to feel like we have to cover up our mistakes. We should be able to own our mistakes, learn from them, and not have them hurt us so deeply that it stunts us from growing. Because having hope right now is what's most important. Having hope that we are learning and growing in our lives is most important. Recognizing that the mistakes that we do make, covering up errors, okay, from these strange encounters with people, recognizing that there is hope, that we are learning, okay, is going to be the most important thing right now. That we are learning how to connect with what feels good is God. What is most important is knowing what feels good is your highest path, and knowing what is for you and what is not, who is for you and who is not, and not having that not living in toxic positivity, and actually realizing that there are a lot of people out there acting from their shadow qualities right now, even ourselves. And recognizing this and becoming aware is the first step to being able to live from a more balanced state, and to start planting these seeds of growth within us and around us, and into the things and the projects and the things that we are wanting to manifest and to bring into our world at this time. Where your energy and focus goes is where it grows, okay? So that's what's most important right now, is recognizing that all the things, all the mistakes, the emotional loss, all of that can be turned around just by becoming aware that we have maybe been living with toxic positivity, and not really accepting that we don't need to judge ourselves for this. We just need to learn. We just need to learn and become aware of what we are doing and release it with love, and know that we've learned from it and we can let that go now. And after releasing this, we can start making better choices from there. So let me pull a message from the Lightworkers Oracle. I will read from the book for us. Send the masters, ancestors, and guides, please give us a clear message. Show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see to leave this reading. Clear message. Show us what we need to see right now, what the collective needs to see right now, what I need to see right now. Give us a clear message to help us expand our consciousness and to connect. Okay. Interesting, Dark Angel. All right. I'm going to read it from the book, because there's an affirmation in here that can really help with each card. Wow, I have it all highlighted and underlined. I've had this one in the past. Okay. The Dark Angel comes to you with a radical truth. Divine love is always there for you. Without exception, love will never forget you. It will never stop caring for you, even when it seems most unlikely. In fact, especially then. The divine is reaching for you. I'm sorry, my dog is sick and he's coughing in the background. I really apologize. Love will never forget you. It will never stop caring for you, even when it seems most unlikely. In fact, especially then. The divine is reaching for you and nurturing you. Even our wounds are ways that we can discover love and divine grace through the healing process. The divine is always helping you remember who you are and find your true joy. When the Dark Angel appears, you are being given a gift of light, even if it may seem to be a hidden blessing. A dark mystery is one that helps us learn that even if things don't seem to be working out according to the timing or the methods that we believe necessary, the light and love of spirit are unfailing. If a door is closed in your face, it is the wrong door for you. Divine love will ensure that the right door opens at the right time. When you encounter darkness, how you respond can make either the dark or the light victorious. You can choose doubt and fear, or you can force the darkness to serve the light by choosing trust and faith. You are spiritually advanced enough to trust unconditionally. That is the trust. That is the trust that burns bright, not only when things appear good, but even when your mind thinks things seem to be heading in the wrong direction. Does unconditional trust mean that you give up if things get tough, assuming it is not meant to be? Of course not. Relying on unconditional trust and understanding the dark mystery, you are willing to go through periods of not knowing. You are willing to continue on your path even when you are not seeing immediate results, because in your heart you know it's right. This type of trust is powerful enough to release any separation between you and the universe. You know that even when the universe guides you into challenging territory, you shall benefit. Grow in divine power and become the amazing being you are destined to be. Praying to the beautiful dark angel and writing, drawing, dancing your feelings, or dialoguing with your dream images, you can work through the pain of a challenging time and grow in wisdom. What matters is that you honestly express the depth of your suffering. Then when you are ready, acknowledge that the experience has helped you grow. As you realize how we have grown through this experience, turning what was once a source of pain into spiritual light, we masterfully transform our deepest pain into our greatest growth and spiritual accomplishment. We become true spiritual alchemists, releasing light from darkness. As you learn to put more faith in love than in fear, your trust becomes increasingly unconditional, and you find the light even through the dark. In this way, you become initiated in the mystery of the dark angel. Then you can show others that this is possible. You can help heal others from victim consciousness and show them that inner peace is possible. Even when they're facing the unpredictable twists and turns of life, if you have been going through a difficult time or struggling to heal an issue, the dark angel promises that even through the depths of despair, you shall find the light. In your own time, you will rise again into trust, restored faith, and hope. All will be well. This was perfect. Wow, what a perfect in alignment message, right? For what the message was during this reading. That's so interesting. I love that. I love the magic and the alignment. Okay, so an invocation. I call upon, and you can claim this at the end by saying I claim it. You could either do that in the comment section or just out loud. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I call upon the wisdom of unconditional love, that I may be empowered to see the true light within everything and everyone, including that which holds the outward appearance of darkness. I honor the truth that darkness serves a purpose, and I treat it always as an opportunity to strengthen the light. I call upon the light of divine love to ignite the light of my own heart, strengthening it each day. Through divine grace, I am always held in the light. May divine grace shine through me and into the hearts and minds of all beings upon the earth. So be it. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the message, and I will be posting again soon. Bye for now.